It's literally an MLM, and it drives me insane to be seeing this. You have these people that are trying to start businesses and resell Go High Level, which is like a all-in-one tool.
Is HighLevel an MLM or is it a scam? So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to go over point by point all of his concerns. We're going to figure out whether it is good software or if it is a scam. My name is Andy Klepner with Brighter Idea. What we do on this channel is we go over marketing tools and see how we can make them profitable for you and your business online. Let's get started.
Drives me insane to be seeing this. You have these people that are trying to start businesses and resell Go High Level, which is like a all-in-one tool.
So let's address his first concern, that it is a bad software. That is a software that you basically can't use and that it won't be good for you and your business if it's a good CRM. Let's go over the different parts of the software and really show you how it works and what it's all about. So the first thing I want to do though is I want to talk about reviews. I want to talk about reviews for this software. So in Trustpilot, which is a very well-known review website, they go over different softwares. And a lot of these softwares are ones that are CRMs that people use on a day-to-day basis to manage their business. You've probably heard of a lot of these softwares, some like HubSpot or Salesforce. HighLevel, which has over 5,000 reviews, has a 4.9 rating. While no one is actually ever going to be perfect, this is a very high rating. Now, if we look at something like HubSpot, they've actually got a poor rating, 2.7. And then if we go to Salesforce, Salesforce has a bad rating, 1.4. But let's look a little bit more apples to apples, because a lot of people think that this is more of a funnel-based software. So if we look at its biggest competitor, you're going to look at something like ClickFunnels, which does have a good rating on Trustpilot, but not as good as HighLevel. You also have softwares like Kajabi, which also has a good rating, a great rating, but again, 4 stars, but not again good as HighLevel. And I went to this person's channel and looked at what they were really recommending you should use as a CRM for your business. The big one that they go over is one called Copper. Copper has a 3.2. It's basically just an average software. After that, they have things like Keep. They go over Keep on their channel. And that is actually a bad software, 1.7. So as you can see on the review websites, it has a high rating. But let's really look at it. Let's look at what the software can do. In the software, you have all these different tools that you can use. A lot of these tools are not included in some of these bigger softwares like HubSpot and Salesforce. While they do have most of these softwares, they don't have every single little bit that HighLevel does. And by the way, you can go to the link down below if you really want to explore what HighLevel's about. Don't take my word for it. Actually get into it. Take a look. So the first thing that we have is, of course, the CRM. So we have our contacts, and it's like a basic contact area where you have your information. You can tag all your people. Any additional information that we want to add, we can add as many fields as that we want to. We can add it to the general information, to the additional information. We can see the different tasks for this customer, different notes for the customer, just like any other CRM. We can set appointments on with this customer. We can also have all their documents, so it's like a DocuSign. We can actually do DocuSign type of work on HighLevel. You also have all the different payments for this client. And then you have associations, so that they can have things like projects or custom objects associated with a client that would have multiple people who are customers connected to them. After that, we have opportunities, so a full pipeline going through the sales journey. After that, different payment options. We have the ability to do invoices and estimates, documents and contacts, do different types of orders, subscriptions, payment links, transactions, products, and so forth. Not only do we have that, we have different marketing tactics so that we can do social planning, email marketing, affiliate manager. You have all the ability to do your automations. And then on top of that, you can host your courses, you can build your funnels, your websites, you can even do WordPress hosting. And for a lot of the softwares that they recommend on that other channel, you have to pay individually. So it's a lot more expensive than just getting it straight from HighLevel. So that's the basic information. The way HighLevel works is a lot different than a lot of these other software companies. A lot of times, a much more basic version of a tool will first come out, and then they will continue to iterate on that software to improve it. They start with a basic skateboard, a basic simple way of getting around. From there, we're going to build up to a bicycle. From the bicycle, you're going to have something like a car. From the car to a plane, and then a rocket ship. So basically, not everything is cooked when it comes out in HighLevel. Sometimes it doesn't have all the attributes that some other software does. But the team at HighLevel is consistently adding new attributes to those pieces of software in order to improve them and make them better for their customers.
Buy a $500 a month seat to it, and you can resell it and white label it. And then we're seeing other companies pop up that literally seem like they're a white labeled modified version. So you have these layers atop of layers atop of layers that are selling. And then the most messed up part of all this is you buy from one of these companies, or if you use Go HighLevel through someone, you're tied to them. They're probably charging fees on top of it. You don't actually own all of your data and everything because they own the...
So the next issue that this person has is the way people earn income using HighLevel. So there's really two ways to earn income from HighLevel. The first one is an affiliate. You can become an affiliate, which is a 40% commission. And there is a second tier version of the affiliate where a person can get 5% from the person who is an affiliate underneath them. And that's where it ends. It's only two tiers. So as you can see, it doesn't have the same pyramid structure that a traditional MLM would have. So it is not an MLM. The second way that people earn income off of HighLevel is they get either the $297 agency plan or the $497 SaaS plan. At the SaaS is where marketers such as myself have a rock solid SaaS that they can depend on, that they can work with the services that they need to make their businesses profitable. Oftentimes you will have different pricing structures with different legitimate businesses. These legitimate businesses, depending on the services that they're giving, can charge whatever they choose. That's called capitalism. This is what we're in the market for. But here's the difference. If the white label owner of that account is unresponsive, if you're not able to reach out and get to that person, you can move your account. And that's what's really key and really important. You don't lose your data. He talks about the fact that you can lose all your data, that you don't own your data. Well, I've got a secret for you. In all of these softwares, that can happen. You can lose your data anywhere. You should always have a backup of your data. Your list, your contacts, all that information, no matter the software, whether it's Salesforce, whether it's HubSpot, whether it's ClickFunnels, any one of these can be lost at any moment. I've seen it happen plenty of times. You should always have a backup of all of your information because quite frankly, it's in the cloud. The only way not to have it is just to have Excel documents inside of your computer. But guess what happens if your computer goes down? You lose all that data. So the key here is that you don't lose all your data. Your data is your data, but you should always have a backup. That's just good business.
You're going to be stuck to this person on software that doesn't integrate with other tools.
So his final concern is that HighLevel doesn't integrate with any software. Well, through Zapier, HighLevel integrates with over 7,900 different pieces of online software through their app called Lead Connector. On top of that, HighLevel has private integrations that to integrate your account with many third-party apps, and there's already a lot of integrations that already happen on their own with HighLevel. So probably the best thing for you to do based on this information is check it out for yourself. Click down below. We have a 30-day free trial so you can find out on your own whether HighLevel is right for you. If you like this video and you like what we're talking about here, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.